Today, we'll be discussing a very interesting phenomenon known as foreign accent syndrome. Foreign accent syndrome is a rare condition that causes a person to suddenly start speaking with a foreign accent. This can happen after a head injury, stroke, or other neurological disorder. Imagine waking up one day and suddenly speaking with a French accent, even though you've never been to France. It sounds like something out of a comedy sketch, but it's a real condition that affects a small number of people around the world. Now, you might be wondering, how can this happen? Well, it turns out that the way we speak is controlled by a complex network of brain regions. When one of these regions is damaged or disrupted, it can cause changes in the way we speak, including the development of a foreign accent. But here's the thing, the accent isn't actually foreign. In other words, the person isn't actually speaking with a perfect French or German or Italian accent. Instead, they're speaking with a foreign-like accent that sounds like it could be from a particular country, but isn't quite right. So, while it might be amusing to imagine someone suddenly speaking with a perfect Italian accent, the reality is a bit more complicated. Now, you might be wondering if there's a cure for foreign accent syndrome. Unfortunately, there isn't a specific treatment for the condition, although speech therapy can be helpful in some cases. And now, for a joke. Why did the linguist break up with the phonologist? Because they didn't have any chemistry. Moving on, it's worth noting that foreign accent syndrome isn't always permanent. In some cases, the accent will disappear on its own after a period of time. However, in other cases, the accent can be permanent. There have been some fascinating cases of foreign accent syndrome over the years. For example, there was a woman from Norway who woke up from a coma speaking with a German accent. And there was a man from the United States who developed a British accent after a stroke. And now, for another joke. Why did the linguist go to art school? To learn how to draw conclusions. In conclusion, foreign accent syndrome is a rare but fascinating condition that highlights the complexity of the human brain and the way it controls our speech. While it might seem amusing on the surface, it can be a very challenging condition for those who experience it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.